Welcome back to TechSamadhan. In the last video, we understood what is list, which is a special data structure is present in Python. In this video, we'll understand what is tuple and how we can access that tuple. There is operations on the tuple along with sets, which is also an additional or a different data type, data structure basically to be more precise there in Python. So moving forward. Tuple is ordered immutable. Now, why immutable? Once it's created, it cannot be changed. Means once created, it cannot be modified. But with the list, it's immutable, not it's mutable. We can like add element at any position. We can delete element. We can replace that element. So this all operation we cannot do with tuple. So it's fixed. Tuples are faster than lists and are often used when you want fixed data that should not change. So whenever tuple comes into play, the one thing there it is that it comes into play when we want fixed data that should not change. So this is how you declare the tuple. So this is tuple of integers. So the change between tuple and list is that we declare tuple inside the round bracket. Other else convention will remain the same, but inside the round bracket we define the tuple. Then single element tuple is there, but this is how we declared it. 42 only, it will generate an error. See, if I run this, and if I print single element tuple, if I print this and if I run this again, you can see 42 is there. So you can declare it either way, like the 42, 42 and comma. Okay, so anyway is cool. So I will keep here comma, single element tuple. Then there is a packed tuple. No, it's an unpacked tuple to be honestly right as a variable name. It's an unpacked tuple, that tuple without any parenthesis. But this is also a tuple. It got just it just declared. We have just declared it. Then this is a mixed tuple, and we access this tuple element also using indexes. So in data structure, we access anything using indexes only. So make sure to remember this point. So print my tuple 1, 0, 1. So 2 gets print here. So this is clear. Now accessing tuple element. So we can't play with tuple anymore. This is because it's immutable. So here it is. If you want Python, then as I said, with using negative indexes, we can print it. So it will start from end. That is -1, -2, -3, -4. So -1 output is Python. So tuples support indexing and negative indexing for accessing element. So this is plus point for tuple as well because it supports indexing, which is positive indexing as well as negative indexing for accessing elements. Now, tuple packing and unpacking. So tuple allows assigning multiple values in single statement. So basically, we can use this variable for assigning any values. It is not constrained or it is not continued. Like I can use this variable and declare tuple with some other number also. So this is tuple packing and unpacking. So if I run, the output would be 10, 20, and 30. So this is some new operations on tuple, which is concatenation. So as I said, concatenation means addition of two things. Usually we do it with strings. With the integer, it is not possible, but with strings, we can like hello plus some under double quotation is joy, hello joy. So this is what concatenation is whenever this plus symbol comes into play. So moving forward, declared here tuple, named new tuple. I use the num tuple which I have declared on the see here I have declared it 1, 2, 3. So it contains element plus I am adding the 4, 5. So using tuple I can concatenate. Now here it won't make an issue that my tuple is of integers. Here the operation is on tuple, not on the data type. Here tuple is itself is my data type. So we can see here if I did print type type, this is our syntax. So I will use the single element tuple only because everything declared are tuple itself. So class is tuple. So here it is working on the tuple data type, not on the integer. So that's why we can concatenate tuple, not the integer. Now repetition. Repeated tuple is my variable. So again I have used the my tuple here 1, 2, 3 and Python into 2. So it will give me error because there is a string present. So I will again do here num tuple and into 2 I will do with that num tuple. So 2, 4, 6 should be my output. This is not. This is wrong one. So hope you are clear with tuple now. So main point to remember for tuple is that it's immutable and we use tuple whenever we want fixed data in our code. And once that data is created, it cannot be modified. And we declare tuple using the close round bracket. That's the main difference, and tuples are faster than list. So these are 2 3 points. Basically, they are used or they are useful in the future. Like not only understanding Python, but whenever you give interviews on the OOPS, this is the best question any interviewer would ask you. Like for my case also, difference between tuple and list. So these are the basics, and we need to be very clear for, out of it because it's very confusing. Like whether tuple is immutable or list is immutable. This so better with tuple, we can't modify list, we can modify because numerous operation we performed on list, but with tuple, it's just to concatenate and repetition. We was not able to change the tuple. We was not able to add any element in the tuple. But with the list, we were sure, crystal clear that we are going to add, we are going to access it at any position. We can remove it. So that's how. Now moving forward, set. And as I said, dictionary is also there. So set we will cover in the next video. In this video, we will cover dictionary now. So basically, dictionary is collection of key and value pairs. So the name, so this is the student is variable. It will remain. Now you can see here, dictionary. It is represented under or within curly braces. So I will show you here the syntax for dictionaries. Syntax for dictionary is so inside the curly braces, it's key and value pair. This is the syntax. Now my name, definitely it's an integer. Sorry, it's an string. It is declared under double quotation, and alias is my value. Now here again, age is my uh, key, and since it's integer, no double quotation. So this is key, this is value. On the left side, it's key. So remember this. Curly braces, key, colon, value. So this is the naming convention we require to remember. So dictionary is collection of key value pair, allowing us to store and retrieve data efficiently. So basically, just like list, dictionary provides fast lookups for element using keys instead of indexes. So main point here is that for list, for tuple, we use indexes to access element, but for list, now we will use key instead of indexes to access element. So we will use keys instead of indexes to access the element. Now see here, this is my key. So print student. Uh, if it was tuple, if it was list, then definitely here would be some integer or would be present just like it is supposed to be an index. But now I'm using key name. If I use age, 20 would be my output. If I use grade, Then A would be my output. So moving forward with dictionary. So basically dictionary, curly braces, key, colon, value. We access element using key. Now adding and modifying key value pairs. So we use dictionary and key to value to add or update data. Now basically this is my student dictionary. The name of my dictionary is student. Key is city is equals to New York. Now we will see what would be my output to add or update data. I'm adding a new uh, information to my dictionary which were present. Name, age, grade were present. I'm adding the city where XYZ or the Alice lives. We use this special syntax, the dictionary name or the variable you declared, and key, because here key only will use to access element. Okay. Now we can see here. So we haven't printed anything. So we will print here. Print student, which is my dictionary, and city. I will rerun it. It must be New York now. So you can see here, New York. It has been printed here. So that's the way you can update the list or you can add anything to the list. Age 21. Now first age was 20. Now we have updated the age to 21. So this is how you can update and this is how you can add value to the dictionary. Now removing element from the dictionary. Similarly, in the list, we used pop. If we declare pop without passing any parameter, it will definitely remove the element which is present at the last index. So here we can use the pop as well as del, which is a suffix for we don't say suffix but alias for delete, del, to remove keys. Here keys will get removed. My so student dot pop as specified my key is grade. Now grade. Now it will definitely get removed. Or delete or del student city. Then my this would get removed. See here the age got updated for alias as 21 and we removed the grade and so my list is now name and age only. The new list here you can visible to you. First it was name, age and grade. Now I popped out the grade. How was the syntax? Dictionary dot pop grade. It got removed. Or delete also can be used to remove the key. So we can iterate through a dictionary. So use a loop to print keys and values efficiently. Now we are using for loop. Key value in dictionary name student dot items. So print key and value. So it is going to print the key and value for me. Now this is the key and value. This because this much only list got present now because we dropped the city also, we dropped grade also. Moving forward, dictionary method. So hope iterating through dictionary is clear to you. Now dictionary method. Keys, values, atoms, function. So we can extract keys, values or both. So print student dot keys. So it is name and age. Values would be alias and 21 or items. So with items, keys and values, everything would get extracted. So if we want to see only the keys for some dictionaries, because here it is for our for our convenience, the dictionary is small, like 2 to 3 pairs only. But whenever there is a program like a 1,000, 2,000 lines of code or more than that, and I want like there would be some error. I was yeah, if I will be debugging it and I want I will point out that yeah, the when I declared the dictionary, there is some error. I need to check some keys. Now I only wanted keys because it will take time to load. So there, that items function won't make any sense for me because my focus would only on the keys. So my dictionary name dot keys. I will get the keys. Same with values. And if I want total dictionary to be seen, then items is the best choice. Then the last concept in the dictionaries is nested dictionaries. So basically, we saw nested loops like loop under loop, like for loop under the another for loop. Same thing with dictionaries. So store dictionaries inside dictionaries. So student dictionary, curly braces is given. So this is my entry point for dictionary now. So alias, key value, key value. Another dictionary, key value, key value. Now I will print students, which is this dictionary, Bob and grade. Now it will be B. So dictionary under dictionary. So create a dictionary with three students and their score and print the high score would be some task for you before the next video, which will on this set. It is the short concept. So that's through this video we have understood what tuple is. Not too many functions are present on tuple, and hence it is not mutable. It's immutable. Same thing with the dictionaries, that they are somewhat similar to lists. Like we can access them, but through keys instead of indexes. So if you like the video, keep supporting, keep subscribing, press on that bell icon, and like, share, subscribe.